So one of my earlier videos was about energy levels and how I feel now being as far as I am, which, how far am I? I'm 2 weeks and 5 days out. So I'm almost 3 weeks out. And I want to say sometime after my second week, like sometime into maybe day 14. No, wait a minute. It was probably a week and a half. The latter end of a week and a half. So sometime around then is when I finally started feeling like I had a little bit of energy. I stopped feeling like a zombie and started feeling more like, hey, it's not too bad. I don't feel like I'm going to run a marathon, but I don't feel too bad. So I found out yesterday at the college that I work at, I do a little bit of physical activity. And yesterday I had a task that basically made me walk around the campus. And I had to lift up these boxes and put stuff into position. And it's normally not a hard task. I mean, just because I was so fat, I would always sweat. And just from walking around the campus, I would always sweat. But that's just from being fat. It wasn't like the task was hard. It was just because doing anything really made me sweat. You know, fat people sweat all the time pretty much for anything just about. And so yesterday I had to do that task. And I normally feel all day long, even to the point that I go to bed, I normally feel like I have enough energy to sustain the day's events. But immediately after, toward the latter end, the task took me about an hour and a half to walk around the whole campus and move a few boxes. Toward the latter end of that, I was so worn out. I was tired as crap, and I just felt like crap. I was like, even mentally, I was like, I'm out of energy to even think. So I guess the lesson learned is that at not even 3 weeks out, don't expect to have tons of energy to do much. You're going to feel okay. You're going to feel like a normal person finally, and your personality starts to come back, and your mental clarity starts to come back, and you don't feel like such a drone, like a zombie, because that's how I felt the first almost 2 weeks for sure. But you don't have enough energy to do much. Let's just put it that way. If you have to exert a little bit, like, honestly, you guys have seen me walk around my mobile home that I live in, and it's not big. It's a 16 by 80. And when I was first walking out of surgery, I was probably doing 1 to 2 laps, maybe 3 around it, tops. And there's not much more than that I can do without feeling winded or just worn out. It's like your stores, your energy stores are just depleted. So I don't know. I mean, I don't understand when and how you switch from the food that's going in your mouth to your body fat for fuel, and maybe it's a hybrid. No idea. Because you would think that with all the fat that we have, those of us that have surgery, or we wouldn't have surgery obviously, you would think that we would have like an unlimited supply of energy, but it's just not true. You still get tired and run out of energy. So although I do feel okay, I don't feel super energized. Tonight I'm going to go play with my band. I play in a band, and it's been a while, and you know, since a week before surgery actually, I stopped doing anything because I was wanting to spend a lot of time for myself and to get mentally prepared and to get the place ready and buy food and all that stuff. So they've been like, man, we got to play. So I do feel like playing, but I don't know how much energy I can give it. I don't know how much it's going to take out of me. You know, I'll know after tonight. But I just, you know, ease back into your life events. Try to not do too much. These boxes that I lifted last night were not extremely heavy, but, you know, about 15 to 20 pounds. And it was a pain to bend over. I can tell you that bending over caused me a lot of discomfort, and picking up the boxes and repeated bending over and picking up these boxes, it made my little sleeve feel nauseous. I normally don't feel nauseous. I'm thankful. You know, knock on wood, I'm lucky that I've not had I can't hold down water, I feel nauseated. I haven't had that like a lot of people do. I'm thankful about that. And I feel like I don't have as much restriction. I feel like my bougie, that's how the doctor pronounced it. I thought it was bogey, but the surgeon said it's bougie. I feel like it's bigger than some people's because I feel like I can get a little bit more down. But even at that, you know, you've seen my overeating videos that I just made. It's just the old fat habits, man. So, anyways, yeah, energy is okay, not awesome. Can't overexert yourself. You've got to take it easy, and I need to listen to my own advice. You guys take it easy.